Hey guys, welcome to Live Blogger. Today in this video we are going to talk about bounce rates, like what bounce rate is, how it is calculated, and how much bounce rate is good for your website. So let's get started. Let's first understand what bounce rate is. A bounce rate is a percentage of visitor who leaves your website after checking out a single page. Anytime someone lands on your blog post and leaves the site without navigating to other portion of your website, that is counted as a bounce. It also helps to analyze the different aspects of your website. Now let's see how bounce rate is calculated. A bounce rate is calculated as the total number of visitors who leaves a website after visiting only the landing page and without performing any action, divided by the total number of visitors to the site. For example, if the home page of website receives 1000 visitors and 500 of those visitors leave the site after viewing the home page without proceeding to any other pages, then the bounce rate of the home page would be 50%. Now let's go ahead and see what is a good bounce rate for your website. There is no such thing as a typical bounce rate. It all depends on the niche of your website. A good bounce rate and a bad bounce rate are relative terms whose definition can be changed according to the different criteria. For example, if the success of your site depends on the users viewing more than one page, then a low bounce rate is good for your website. On the other hand, if you have only single page site like a blog or offers any other type of content for which a single page sessions are expected, then high bounce rate is perfect for your website. However, having a low bounce rate is good for ranking purpose because it indicates that website has a lot of useful content which users are finding interesting, and it also helps with the SEO of your website. Search engines are focusing more and more on user engagement for search engine ranking factors, and if they find a website useful for its targeted audience, they will rank it higher in the search engines. So search engines promote such website with a low bounce rate so that users may find those helpful content. Till now we saw a low bounce rate is more important for increasing user experience, search engine ranking, and conversion rates. So let's see how to reduce the bounce rate of your website. The very first and the most important thing is your website loading speed. When any user tries to visit a website and it doesn't get loaded within 2 or 3 seconds, they quit it right away. Because no one wants to spend any extra time waiting for information which they can easily get on another website. So try to improve your website speed, and if possible don't add any extra features that slow down your website speed. The another way to reduce your bounce rate is to write better headlines. If the headlines of your blog posts are engaging and eye-catching, then your website will probably have low bounce rate. And the last method is to use bounce rate friendly and fast loading templates so that users will find your website more engaging. Comment down below if you want a video on bounce rate friendly and fast loading templates. Okay, so that's all for today's video. If you want us to keep posting such useful content related to blogging and YouTube, then please do not forget to leave a like, comment, and do subscribe to our channel.